Hi, today I want to do a little review for ITZY's latest album because I wanted to talk about this in detail, and also because I want to make videos about one album only, so this will be a test. First of all, we all know what was happening with ITZY and their music. You are just biased. If you say that there's not been a quality gap on their songs, I do have a lot to say about ITZY's as a fandom and how they deal with criticism, but not today. Today I want to talk about their possible beginning of their redemption arc.
멈출 생각 따윈 없거든. Here we go now. Can you see what I've become now? Yeah, let's turn it up now. Born to be, born to be, born to be, oh, oh. Born to be, born to be, wild and free, oh, oh.
I originally didn't like this song because people convinced me that this song was bad, but looking back now, it's amazing. I mean, if you want to go strong, then do it shamelessly. And they did it. I also love the whole apocalypse atmosphere, and the strong dance might be my favorite, honestly. Kinda unrelated, but I wish Ryujin maintained this hair. I'm not a fan of her with light hair, but regardless, I really like this song now, especially after learning the choreo. And a good choreo can really make a difference for me. Mr. Vampire is the example. I'm in love with this song now, mainly because of the choreo, but the song holds itself pretty well. I love this song, like a lot. I love the beat change, the unexpectedness, the styling. One thing I didn't like was Ryujin's parts. This is very unpopular, but I'm not a fan of her singing voice. Liv, not me clickbaiting y'all. Let me be more specific, and I love her singing voice. But maybe we should hold that to songs without choreo, because my girl was struggling on stage. So maybe keeping this to songs without choreo would be better. But I'm pleased with everything else, especially with the bridge. Love seeing my girl, Cherry, having her spotlight.
여는 새콤 모조리 묻혀 있었어 땅속 깊숙이 에이 하긴 사랑 그따위.
I'm confused by Escalator TBH. I'm not the biggest fan of this song. The bridge is good, but nothing else. It tried to be campy, and it didn't work. And also, it sounds so off here. It sounds like it should be in Crazy, In Love, or Checkmate album. Not here. It's also a terrible song to end the album. Anyways, I guess every album needs a skip. Or better, every album needs a song who tries and fails to be campy, which is not the case for Dynamite. I originally was going to bash this song for the chorus only. The chorus sounds like a typical ITZY B-side, but the rest of the song changed my mind. The verses and the high notes were on point and all that. I think it's kind of late to say that, but if you didn't already notice, I'm not putting ratings to them nor saying the on order because, well, I don't want to. Anyways, let's start with the solos already. Yeji is a great example of duality. She can be all sweet and lovely and looking like light fury, and then out of nowhere she looks like she'll punch you in the face. And that applies to her song too. If I were to give a solo to every ITZY member, I wouldn't know what to give her, because she can fit in everything. And to be honest, this song, it's not a song I'll ever give it to her, but she slayed so hard. The song is really good, hard-hitting, and overall perfect for her. And I think we all agree that she's naturally ginger, right? I low-key wished they didn't use the age order for this album because the contrast is too huge. But it's not a big deal. I have some not-so-positive opinions about this song. I don't like the instrumental, I don't like the chorus, nor the last chorus. Not a fan of her voice here. Sometimes it sounds like she's out of breath, which is unfortunate because I love her voice, and I wished it was used properly, like in Runaway. Ryujin's voice here is perfectly used. And also, a emo rock style for Ryujin. Where am I? In heaven. It literally fits her so well. When it first came out, I knew this would have been my favorite solo, and I was right. Everything here is perfect. But it might also be my huge bias towards this type of music, but it's literally perfect. And don't even get me started on that bridge. I confirmed that I'm actually in heaven. I've said that I knew this would be my favorite since day one, but it have a fierce competition. Mine is perfect in every way possible. First of all, my first unpopular opinion. As a Sunmi fan, I really don't see the resemblance. I actually don't see Sunmi ever singing this. What actually resembles me of her is the music video and not the song. I've listened to this song a lot and I still don't get it. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. Both Runaway and mine are 10, and I don't care about anyone's opinions. This song had so much potential. The verses, the pre and the actual chorus, the MV, the color palette, the pixel art animation, but everything was ruined by her voice. Yuna's voice sounds extremely forced. It's giving Momo back in the days, and one thing that I hate is forced things. Every time I listen to this song, I try to ignore it because the song is actually good and it's literally the perfect match for her. She and this concept are like ice cream and me, made for one another. But her voice, it's really hard to ignore. And I know she can sound way better, but they wanted her to be Momo so bad that they did this. I don't blame Yuna. I blame whoever told her she was sounding good, knowing she can sound way better. Their best title track for their best album. How fitting. I love everything about this song, and I've never been more satisfied before. I love the choreography too, like, oh my God, it's so good. I don't know if this could be considered anti-drop, but it's good regardless. I sing and dance this song all the time. You could say I'm obsessed with it. Overall, I really like this album. A good album for me is an album that I want to listen while I do random stuff like going to the mall, editing, and etc. And I feel like with this one, I hope JYP continues to strike right for now. One, because ITZY don't deserve mediocrity, they deserve the best of the best. It's been proven so many times by so many groups that you can be campy without sacrificing quality. NMIX just did that. So I hope this serves as a lesson for JYP. That's a 10 out of 10 album for me. Hopefully this means that they have finally decided to do things right with them. Thank you and goodbye.